A place where butterflies and birds roam free. The privately owned Grenadine island of Baliso is a tropical paradise. But in 1797, some 225 years ago, this was the same place to which some 5,000 Garifuna were exiled before being shipped to Rotan and then to Central American countries.
When our people were exiled from this very sacred soil, it was not thought that we would survive. 5,080 of our ancestors were exiled on this barren island. Not even the iguanas could survive here, but our people survived.
According to a motion in Parliament in 2014, some 50% of those exiled lost their lives. Today, the descendants of the Garifuna that survived what has been described as one of the most brutal periods of genocide in the 18th century feel that Baliso should be declared a heritage site for Garifuna all over the world.
This is the first pilgrimage I'm making to this holy place. This is a shrine. This is holy. Here is where our ancestors were brought to die. Some did, but some survived. And made a way for all of us to be able to come here today.
This is sacred soil, and it should not be violated. And we are so grateful that our people, the Garifuna diaspora, has returned on this pilgrimage, and we are setting the template for many pilgrimages that will come in the future.
What should happen to Baliso is us.
Yeah, we have containers, man.
We have everything that we need to take charge of Baliso. No excuse. And it's not just about Prime Minister Ralph Gonsalves, no disrespect meant. It's about us internationally making a decision that this is ours and accessing the resources. We don't have to beg anybody for anything. We have Garifuna and Garifuna loving people from all over the world. This place is a international heritage site.
I honestly feel that a committee needs to be put together in order to be able to determine what should happen with Baliso. I think that decision needs to come from the ones who are very spiritually connected in the Garifuna culture, because they are the ones who are actually carrying the messages from the ancestors. And the ancestors will always have the last say when it comes down to what truly happens with Baliso.
Yeah, it's my first time. I had the opportunity to come earlier, but I wasn't quite ready because of all the history and I was a little angry.
But while some are contending that the island should be made a sacred site, one of the contentious issues is that Baliso is privately owned and up for sale.
I am looking forward to the day when this place will be not ransomed anymore, but it would belong to the Garifunas, the Caribs, the Arawaks, and all the peoples who lived in St. Vincent before they were shutting out to sea. Some threw themselves off the rock, some survived by God's grace.
Let me tell you something. I am working with some rainforests in Belize called El Pilar. It's the only archaeological site in the world that is covered by a rainforest. It's called El Pilar. And we are moving to make it a heritage site. And other places in Belize, so we know how to do it. There are professional people in our network that know how to do this. So let us wake up and do it, you know. This is like what you call a sleeping giant. In Belize we have rows of mountains that you call sleeping giant, right? Well, let's wake up the sleeping giant, right? And access the resources that this Baliso will be preserved. And I'm sure we'll have the support of the Prime Minister to get this. Yesterday, while he was asking about the value of this, I called some of my colleagues who are attorneys. I am in law school. You know why I'm in law school, young as I am? Because I'm not depending on anybody to navigate this for us. And my colleagues will give us back the information about how to validate this. But we already validate it as priceless. And therefore we get our best brilliant scholars to take care of this, because this is a focal point for all of us. And as the brother had said earlier, for the world, you know. So let's move forward and do this. I'm going to do my part, but it's not just me alone. It's all of us who have come here today, and all of us who have been part of the conference, and all of us who are part of the network. Not just one set of people. This is not just for the people of St. Vincent to think about, or the Garifuna people here. It's all of us. Song Wagia.
As the songs of freedom were lifted up on the island on the pilgrimage of March 12, the hope of the Garifuna is that the island is declared a sacred heritage site, and that such a move will bring freedom and healing to the Garifuna people. For One News SVG, I am Damian MacTair.